Everybody's happy.
Well, whatever.
This is the lady that I think identified herself as the manager, and she's refusing to
I need you to leave.
give me her name. Okay, why do you need me to leave the building? Why? How am I? Just by recording?
Yes.
Just by recording?
Yes, just by recording.
Where is your poster 7? Do you have a poster 7 on the wall here?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Why not?
Right now you're disrupting the service.
How am I disrupting service? I'm nowhere near the patrons.
I see what we're recording.
Hello.
Is there a reason that you're in here recording?
Can you
You're holding up the line.
can you identify yourself, please? Your name and your badge number.
Yeah, right here. Right here.
You can verbalize it.
You can take yours right here.
I thought your policy says you have to verbalize your name and your
You're
badge
not allowed
number.
to record here. They want you to step out.
And why can't I record in here? It's which makes it public, right?
Okay, why are you recording?
Because
What do you need?
what do I need?
Yeah.
I have to explain to you what I need here.
Yeah, what do you need?
Well, I have the right just to come in here and observe public officials.
Welcome back, everyone. Today's encounter is a perfect example of why understanding your rights is absolutely essential. What starts as a simple act of public recording quickly turns into a test of power between authority and accountability. Two female officers, driven more by emotion than by law, step in to assert control where it doesn't belong. But what they didn't anticipate was meeting a citizen who knew the law better than they did and a sergeant who still respected the Constitution. This isn't just another confrontation. It's a masterclass in calm defiance against ignorance and intimidation. As tension builds, pay close attention because this is how accountability wins. One encounter at a time.
Doing your job. And that's enough reason. I don't have to have a specific reason to be here. I can walk in here and record public employees during the course of their duties. That's been established by law. So that's simply what I'm doing. And I also wanted to ask her questions about the poster 7, which is supposed to be in every post office.
She doesn't feel comfortable answering your questions.
Okay, she doesn't have a choice. She's a public employee.
She has a choice
Oh, wait, she
not
will.
to answer
Oh,
your
yeah,
questions.
yeah, that's true. She has that right not to, but I also have the right not to ask my questions. She can choose not to answer them, but I can ask them. And as a public employee, she should answer questions.
She doesn't want to answer your question.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
She's asking you to leave. They
Ma'am.
feel unsafe.
Ma'am, you don't have unsafe. Why? Because I'm
They
recording?
don't feel comfortable with you.
Okay, but their comfort does not trump my right. I have a right to be here. Okay, their feelings do not trump my right to be here and record and observe public employees in the course of their duties. So if you can explain to them that I have the right to be here, as granted to me by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Okay, but they didn't even give me the opportunity to tell them what I needed. As soon as I walked in here, they were very aggressive. Get out of here, without even asking me what I needed, what I wanted. And I asked her a question: where is your poster 7? That is supposed to be on the wall at every post office. It's supposed to be on the wall, and she couldn't even tell me that. Answer that simple question.
She doesn't know.
She should know. She's the manager here.
But she
The story begins inside a post office. The auditor walks in quietly, camera rolling, asking about one simple thing: Poster 7, the federal notice that outlines every citizen's right to record in public spaces. Instantly, the staff grows defensive. One employee claims to be the manager but refuses to give her name. Her reason for asking him to leave? Because you're recording. No crime. No disruption. Just emotion over law. The auditor stands his ground, calmly asking for a legal explanation, something rooted in policy or procedure, but none comes. The silence that follows speaks louder than any answer, as knowledge begins to challenge ignorance head-on.
You're supposed to have a poster 7 on the wall. That's why I'm here. I want to see what the rules and regulations of the post office is when it comes to when it pertains to the members of the public coming here to record.
okay.
Right.
So what do you need? Do you need to mail a letter? Or do you need stamps?
Oh no,
What do you
no, I don't need any of that. I already told you why I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here to observe public
Right,
employees in the course of their
there's
duties.
nothing on the wall, so
Okay.
you're making everybody here very uncomfortable.
Oh, not at
so
all.
They would like for you to leave.
By me standing
They would
here,
like for you to leave.
okay, there's so many things we would like to
Do you
do.
want
right?
attention? I mean, what is it?
It's not attention. It's not attention. I just told you.
She doesn't know the answer. It's not there.
Okay.
I'm sure she can arrange to
Okay,
have
well-
something put there.
Okay, well,
Right now, everybody is very uncomfortable
Okay, but
with you in here filming, and
okay.
they feel threatened by this.
They feel threatened?
Yes.
How do you feel threatened? By my camera?
Being here. You and your camera,
Recording?
everything about you.
Okay.
Everything about me is threatening?
I need you to.
She
What, can
feels
you-
threatened, sir.
Can you explain that?
No, she doesn't have to.
Okay.
She feels threatened.
I feel threatened and I need you to leave.
Well, I'm telling you, she have no authority to ask me to leave a public place. The only way I can be trespassed from public is if I break the law. I haven't broken the law by simply standing here and exercising my rights. So maybe what you should do is explain to her that she cannot tell me to leave here because I have the right to be in here for whatever reason. And now,
But at this
wait,
point,
then can I
she's feeling
finish? Can I
threatened.
finish? And now,
She's feeling threatened.
let me finish. And now, one of the reasons I have to be here is I have to file a complaint against her. So I need a complaint form because I'm going to file a complaint against you. And then I need a FOIA form.
Moments later, two female officers arrive, stepping in with authority but without understanding it. They echo the same hollow claim. People are uncomfortable being filmed. The auditor responds firmly but respectfully. Discomfort is not a law, and feelings don't override the Constitution. He explains that government employees work for the public and must operate transparently. His tone is calm but cutting. Their comfort doesn't trump my rights, he says, and it lands like a hammer. The officers, caught off guard, have no real answer. In that moment, their authority begins to crumble under the weight of truth.
That's my business here now. So I need you to take care of that.
You need to leave because you are harassing me at this point, and I feel threatened by you, so you need to leave.
What you should be doing, Wilson, that's your name? What you should be doing is telling her that I have the right to be here and
Don't tell me what to do.
do what I'm doing. But apparently you don't know.
Don't tell me what to do.
Apparently you don't know. So you're either willfully ignorant or you're just... All right, I mean...
Sounds good to me.
So can you tell the world how I was threatening to you? I can speak to her, ma'am. I can speak to her.
She doesn't. She feels
It's-
threatened by you.
I can speak to her, all right?
Do you want her to speak to you?
Ma'am, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
The situation escalates when one officer insists she feels threatened not by violence, but by a camera. It's a common deflection. Play the victim, shift the narrative, and hope fear wins the day. But this time, it doesn't work. The auditor doesn't back down. He cites law after law, his words steady and precise. Then he flips the script, completely requesting a formal complaint form. The officers, unable to articulate a single legal violation, accuse him of harassment instead. Yet everything he says remains lawful, factual, and calm. Their silence becomes the most telling part of the encounter. What started as a confrontation has now turned into an unplanned training session in constitutional rights.
Hi, sir. How's it going?
I'm good. Are you the sergeant?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant.
How are you?
Sergeant Oropeza. Go, how about yourself?
Good. What's your name?
Sergeant Oropeza.
What's your badge number?
1721.
Okay.
How's it going?
It's going great. Other than the fact that I was being asked to leave a public place where I have the right to be.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I'm recording and I had some questions for the employees, and they wouldn't answer my question, which is fine. They don't have to speak with me,
Right,
but
right.
they don't have the right to tell me to leave a public place as long as I am not
Interfering.
And I was just standing on the corner recording,
Okay.
which is my right to do.
Right.
They don't like that, so they're asking me to leave, and they don't have the authority to do that. So
They could ask you to leave, but you're right. You're absolutely.
Yeah, they can ask.
You are allowed to record as long as you are not interfering with their duty.
Not at all.
And
Right.
the public. You know, the public also has to feel safe.
Right,
while you're
but
recording.
oh, come on, Sergeant, you know better. Their feelings do not trump my rights. You know that. You're smiling about it, so you know.
But you know,
Yeah.
you get calls, and this is what happens.
Oh yeah, they
right?
can call, and then I expect you, as you seem right now that
So I will talk to them,
Yeah.
let them know,
Right.
but at the same time, it's going to be explained to them.
Okay.
You know, once that order comes out that you're trespassing, you are allowed to record out
Okay.
here. I'm not going to tell you that you have to leave
in
in 5 minutes.
there also.
But
in there also.
If they want to say that they want you locked up for criminal trespassing, that's a whole different agenda.
Yeah,
and
but
we're trying to avoid all of that, all right?
Right.
So,
We're trying to avoid them. Avoid.
And then everything changes. A new voice enters, composed, confident, and grounded in the law. A female sergeant steps forward, her demeanor instantly shifting the tone of the room. She listens, evaluates, and confirms exactly what the auditor has been saying all along. You're allowed to record as long as you're not interfering. Just like that, the tension breaks. The difference between emotion and professionalism becomes crystal clear. The sergeant doesn't take sides. She simply applies the law with fairness. In that moment, true authority re-enters the scene, calm, balanced, and unshakably lawful.
Them from trampling on my rights. That's the most important thing today. To do here today. Because if they ask me to leave here, they don't have an authority. The only way I can be trespassed from public is if I break the law. The only thing that restricts members of the public from exercising their rights in public is a court doctrine that expresses or says, it says a lot about what you can and cannot do. Right.
Yeah.
Time, place, and manner. Time, which means as long as it's open for business. Place, which means as long as I'm not in a restricted area. And then manner, the way I conduct myself.
the government buildings, I'm sure they understand that you are allowed.
Well, apparently they don't, ma'am. Every single one of them have asked me to leave. They don't understand that. And that's part of why we do this. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you for being professional. Thank you. Right. Actually, now that you're here, and after we finish here, and you let them know that I can do what I'm here to do, then the only other thing I need is I need to file a complaint against her. So I need a complaint form.
As the exchange continues, the sergeant elaborates on the principle of time, place, and manner, the foundation of lawful public recording. The auditor listens carefully and builds on her explanation with clarity and precision, displaying a mastery of constitutional understanding that surprises everyone in the room. What follows is rare, a genuine, intelligent dialogue between a citizen and a law enforcer, both standing as equals under the same constitution. Behind them, the earlier officers watch silently, their misplaced confidence replaced by quiet reflection. The sergeant's professionalism stands out steady, informed, and free from ego. She doesn't scold her subordinates. She leads by example, showing what real policing looks like, guided by law, not emotion, by reason, not pride.
Go into their website.
Okay.
And you can do that route.
Okay.
Technically,
But I can't.
part of the fact.
Right, but I can't complain. I can't put a complaint against her if I don't know her name. She wouldn't even tell me who she is. Education.
Maria Estrada.
I'm sorry?
Maria Estrada.
Oh, I appreciate it. You've been very professional. I appreciate it. I'm going to come to you. Are you from the station down the street?
No, I'm not.
What station are you
I'm
from?
only visiting. 19.
19, okay. I want to come there and leave a letter of recommendation for you, because not every time that you find law enforcement officer that understands the rights of the citizens and actually enforces it. So you're a star, and I want you to know that. I don't.
Whatever it is,
Just
your YouTube name or
just call me
whatever it is.
good citizen,
Good citizen.
or
Alright.
we the bosses.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stick around? Or can you walk out with me?
Well, I'll leave after you. Yeah, I'll leave after you. So
No.
have you been educated now?
What time are you there?
I don't intend to be here all day. Yeah. So you've given me her name.
I've already given you your name,
Her
and I
name.
already explained to her that because it is a public.
With the tension finally gone, the auditor takes a deep breath and makes one final, simple request, a complaint form. But before leaving, he turns to the sergeant with genuine gratitude. He thanks her for her professionalism and even says he'll commend her department for her fairness and respect. It's a rare moment, two people on opposite sides of authority connecting through mutual understanding. The sergeant mirrors his respect, treating him not as a threat, but as a citizen exercising his rights. This is what accountability should look like. Authority balanced by restraint, rights defended through respect. What began as conflict ends as clarity, proof that when truth and professionalism meet, ignorance has nowhere left to stand.
A public place.
Okay.
You have the right to be here and record. Us as citizens also have to understand that in public, chances of us being recorded.
You're a star.
Have a good one.
Take care.
You too.
All right, but I will still leave after you. Right.
Let me finish
Sure,
talking with her,
sure.
and then
You're welcome.
So this is what I am recording. So just keep that in mind. This is what your staff It happens to us all the time. So, right?
So, are you aware now, ma'am, that members of the public can record you while you're working? I'm not here to cause you any problem. I'm not here to make your life any more difficult. And your officers need to be educated too. Can you talk to them later? All right. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Maria.
So,
Oh, so this is gonna be a different matter. This is aside from everything else. Okay. So I'm gonna have to stop talking to you.
Okay.
Do what you have to do.
Okay.
And then this is gonna be
Personal?
something totally different. Yes.
all right. Okay. I can still record it, but I'll give you the.
It's a different matter. It's not related.
Yeah, well, you guys are in public, but I'm
but I don't want
gonna extend that courtesy to you because you've been great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
take care.
much. Have a blessed day. All right.
You too.
As the scene closes, the sergeant walks the auditor out calm, composed, and completely in control. The earlier officers stand silent, their emotions and false authority undone by a single act of true professionalism. What lingers is not anger, but understanding. The law isn't ruled by personal feelings. It's defined by the principles that protect everyone's freedom. The narrator's message is clear for every officer who abuses authority. There are still a few who honor their oath to the Constitution. The sergeant represents that rare integrity. Her composure and fairness become the final lesson. Always record, always remain calm, always know your rights. Because awareness isn't rebellion, it's freedom in action.